Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War. Yes, we are playing the Grey scenario versus LCanidestroyer, the rematch. We're on the Union side and we're getting into the 24th turn where things are really heated up. We are probably in August 1862 and two turns ago we started offensive on several fronts, landed in New Orleans. Last turn we managed to get a little bit of a breakthrough at the Potomac with Garibaldi's troop pushing towards the Tappahannock. So a lot of success and a lot of interesting stuff going on at the same time, so I actually can't wait to see the replay and jump on with you together. So let's waste not any time and check what the enemy did in her turn. Okay, the enemy seems to retreat a little bit from the China. Oh, not. That's interesting. So the enemy seems to trying to hold the position over here despite our attack from both sides now. Okay. Here we have Robert E. Lee in the Missouri Marshes. She's trying to break here. Okay, and that's it for Fort Washita. They were holding out for a really long time. Thanks for the service, guys. Enemy reinforcements trying to hold Culpeper. Brigade, okay, trying to raid. Okay, we're losing one gunboat, unfortunately, next to Charleston. Okay, now suddenly, we've got to reinforce here soon because it's getting slowly nasty. Enemy running into an ambush here, I'm pretty sure about that one. Okay, enemy tough going south, interesting. Taking back these little towns. So the enemy apparently seems to is abandoning Nashville and trying to retreat from there. That's interesting, and also good to see another ambush over here, I think. Yeah, there's like some severe losses, or it's not going to be super easy for us. At the same time, I'm optimistic that we can, if the enemy retreats, at least we're gonna take Nashville soon and we can catch up with the rest also very quickly. So I'm still optimistic in Tennessee. And of course, we're gonna have a look in a second. Don't know why this just jumped and I didn't see the news like that. Alright. Can I get the overview again? Unfortunately not. Let's have a quick overview then. 80%, 97%. We lost the gunboat, we lost the brigade. A couple of things that were not nice, but let's have a quick look. Get the overview starting as always in the west. Yeah. Over here, the enemy looks pretty thin. I feel like the enemy might be overstretching a little bit over here, and we might be lucky to reunite or unite our troops very soon. Let's see. I read in the comments, thank you JL, and I was also considering this already, that with, let's say, with Carlton with level 6 HQ down here, if we can combine, maybe we don't need Canby actually here, we can move him over here back to the mainlands and use him somewhere in the middle, like somewhere in the Midwest or wherever we need him. Let's see, this is, yeah, for the future. We lost Fort Washita down there, yeah. So enemy might get some reinforcements in soon. However, I feel like we can deal with these boys here, with these heavily hurt enemy units here in this kind of pocket. This is maybe the most critical one here now, Greenville. The enemy moves up here. Actually, there's no other alternative. When we already have to look, let's reinforce right away. Yeah, maybe we have to think about some extra troops in this area. But to be honest, as you saw, like the enemy can hurt us here, but it takes time, and we've been warned, and we can set up troops in Cairo. And in the end, Cairo is harmful, and Jefferson City or St. Louis. And yeah, I feel like we can have it under control still, and the enemy needs to invest and bring up troops here, which is far away from any other supply line while we push somewhere else. So I'm happy to keep this like loose defense here, actually. All right. Over here, we lost the one brigade. The enemy moved out over here to, yeah, meet us here in Shelbyville. I think we're gonna definitely be trying to get out again, since, yeah, Would love to save this troop. And there's one cuff down here and this core up here, but the good news is in this situation that we have we get a better shot on Nashville. Let's see, maybe we can close in and start sieging it, so we should be able to take it soon. Let's see, we have to clear up here first. In Kentucky, the enemy pushes up. The enemy pushes up here. Yeah, this has to be cleared out first. Alrighty, and then let's have a quick last look over here at the Potomac. The enemy brought troops in here to protect Culpeper as expected. Interesting, but here the enemy stays in this position quite stiffly. That is surprising. Yeah, but I feel like down here we shall be able to push down the front line towards the Tappahannock River, which is a great success in the end, and therefore like build up more pressure on Richmond. All right, no new units available. Interesting. Is there any research? Or we apparently had a breakthrough somewhere with 200. God, I forgot which one it was. $200 leadership, maybe? No. Or 150. We had 150 spare ones, I feel like. Oh, yeah. That might be true. Maybe naval engines? No. Core organization. Oh, yeah, we can... Oh, yeah, then we have to double check this again. Or do we? Now we can build 4 at the moment, yeah. And while I think about it, maybe I'm also gonna go cavalry tactics or skirmishes or something like this. Let's see. Alright, no new units available. Let's have a quick look at the graphs at least. No big diplomacy investments or anything, but with the seizure of New Orleans, this was anyways. I feel like the tendencies of the enemies of the international forces have been dropped so hard, so it's not really relevant right now. What else? Basically that's it for the moment to have a look. I don't want to spend too much time actually. I'm just still hyped. Then we had our gunboat lost over here, so there is submarine plus a frigate, so we have to have a look how we deal with that. Yeah, we still have the enemy monitor over here and another monitor around here in this area as well. So we gotta be careful, but okay. As always, as you're used to, guys, I'm gonna have a closer look, take some notes, calculate a little bit where we can spend our things. And then we shall see. Of course, I totally forgot about our guys down here, which shall not be forgotten. We still have a landing force here, so we can potentially go to hit Baton Rouge. Let's see. Okay, guys, as promised, see you in a second with my results. Alright guys, here we go, and as always, let's start off in the very west, where the enemy pushed a little bit forward here. I don't know what this was supposed to be. Maybe the enemy thought she can flank us and I was too greedy here. Definitely gonna counterattack, even though this was a little bit unlucky. Oh, 2 of them were a little bit unlucky. Oh my god. This was definitely unlucky over here, so we gotta stay a little bit more here in position. Then over here we gotta reinforce the cavalry we brought out finally. Also here our brigade. The rest not in such a bad situation. Let's see what we can do over here. Okay, we can't really abuse their bad supply situation, and then I feel like we're just gonna go with these guys here to Santa Barbara. Oh, interesting, and that was good to know. That's good to know. There's another cav brigade, so yeah, not such an easy situation. So for this reason, I'm gonna hold the line, and yeah. The enemy has still some troops, and of course we could use Canby in other places a lot, but I feel like with this speed I'm gonna move him down to really improve the situation over here, and really he's a good command. Oh no, he's not such a great commander, but I want the HQ here. Once we broke through and we can combine our forces, I will send him back. It will take some time, sure, and it's an HQ we could use somewhere else as well, but we need some here as well. So my decision has been made for the moment, but I do understand that it's not a, yeah, that it might be redundant after a short time. But once we've won here, we have 2 HQs, and then there are absolutely too many down here. But let's see. Okay. Yeah, this damn packaging again. Let's continue in the Midwest and see what's happening over here. And here, I totally forgot about this situation. Our wonderful Osage natives encircled here the Cherokee and Choctaw, and we left them actually out of supply. The enemy moved here in a really bad situation. It looks like we can destroy them. So let's do that. And before they starve, I'd rather get the fighting spirit bonus and destroy them myself. That's why we're going this way. And I think these guys are not going to get away with this situation. Very, very nice. Then we've got the Indian unit down up here. That will be needed somewhere here. Extra cavalry, definitely not bad. Let's force march them just down. And we're gonna reinforce them somewhere over here. And then we shall see where we use them. Okay. Coming here to the situation where we got weirdly Mr. Lee in the Missouri swamps. We're gonna reinforce this regiment to hold the position. Or run this attack, which was not the smartest. Then I'm gonna run these attacks to demolish this brigade over here. God damn it, this wasn't really useful. We could push already down here to get Dardanelle. I mean, to be honest, it's probably the settlement doesn't give supply, but there might be supply coming up for these boys from down here, so I think this might be actually a good move. Let's risk it and take Dardanelle down here. Of course, I need to reinforce them as well very soon, but yeah, we will. You guys can move to... Yeah, Freeman can go to Fayetteville already. I mean, the enemy has maneuvered herself really into a situation down here where the supply situation is really bad. But they cannot get out, so I'm moving in a little bit tougher. Maybe I'm gonna... Oh, wow. I didn't even anticipate this, but... Fort Smith is unoccupied and for the taking, just the river ironclad, so we're gonna, in the night, our cav over here is going to go over the river and take it. Yes, most definitely we're gonna do that. So first village in Arkansas taken, very, very nice. Let's just chill here then and secure the supplies. Whew, that was unexpected, wow. So the enemy invested, but like really sent the troops here in the... That's how you see sometimes I feel like we had the inferior force, but our clever, I don't want to give too much praise for myself, but the maneuvering here helped us to encircle them and really bring them in a bad position. And with these light forces and fast forces, we managed to even take Fort Smith over here and really gain some ground, which I didn't even anticipate. So great success over here. Lee, I don't know. And I have also a really bad feeling for Robert E. Lee over here. I don't know how he is going to get out, actually. Yeah, I don't know. The enemy might have gambled here a little bit or tried something, but this was so far quite a disappointing blow, I would say. But let's see. Let's not get too megalomaniac early on. Let's continue here and go to Tennessee and even Alabama, as you pointed out, guys. The Decatur is already here in Alabama, so we almost skipped huge chunks of Tennessee. Here's the border. So yeah, Tennessee's almost conquered. Of course, we still face these huge cores here, but let's start here next to at the Mississippi, of course. All right. First of all, let's reinforce our timberclad over here. Let's use the gunboat for reconnaissance and attack down here. One of those guys might be more useful. We have to make some space first. Out of the way. Oh, dead. Okay. Maybe we have to use these. I hope they can destroy them. Yes, that's it. So this fort is down. Very nice. pushing it also a little bit further down. These guys have to definitely go get repairs very soon. But that's what they're here for. So the Mississippi River is being cleared down to Memphis. And let's see if Grant can even take Memphis right away. He is controlling those boys. Yeah. Let's storm it. At least try it. We have the troops here. And it is the price that we want. So, we can take Memphis, but not destroy the other unit. Shall we? It's just a brigade. That's not. Nah. Let's not hunt windmills and focus what we need. So I rather use these boys to attack Corinth or reinforce them. Yeah. And with the other boys, yeah. First of all, Grant takes Memphis. Great success. So we're getting closer to the historical timeline. Let's use these herd boys to take Memphis. Okay. Memphis taken. You can push down to Hernando already. Yeah, this brigade is not able to take out the division in Memphis. Definitely not. You guys, where will we use them next? In the end, from here we have to either, well, I mean, we can try to go to Arkansas and push down here to Arkansas Post and Little Rock, or to Vicksburg and Jackson. Probably the more. Yeah, first we need to clear out this. So let's move them over here, I'd say. And these guys could be reinforced or also used to. Let's keep on pushing a bit. Take Honey Springs. So you got Grant himself can go to Lagrange or Lagrange. I don't know how. While you guys, let's keep pushing down to Oxford already. Maybe even down to Holly Springs. Yeah, why not? So we've got Corinth over here in this case. What we can do over here, they are controlled by Grant, right? But the success is not that guaranteed over here. So let's weaken them first and siege them for a bit. Like with these three, let's run some attacks to weaken them. I mean, it's maybe a little bit of a waste, but like this, from 3 sides, they should be sieged and therefore get less supply next turn, and therefore we shall be able to take them out next turn or soon. So Corinth will definitely fall. This brigade won't stop us here. Whew, so much about Grant pushing down on alongside the Mississippi River. Let's see what else we can do. We've got the Timberclad here and the ambushed brigade. Oh, there's more troops here. Let's definitely run this attack. And we can destroy it. Very nice. But from here, let's move back to Decatur. We could definitely use here the brigade, this division here in Cairo to reinforce down here. Kind of tempting me. But let's see how we get our other guys out first. Maybe let's start off here in the north of Kentucky before we think what we do with these guys. Alright, so we've got here the reinforcements that should contain. Yeah, it was anticipated that we would run into an ambush, but yeah, it is what it is. 2 versus 2, that's okay in terms of damage being dealt. Alright, so pushing them slowly back south. We could use these boys to attack as well, but it's not the priority right now. These guys ran into an ambush as well, so yeah, let's use these. That's the only one they can attack, yeah. Let's try to destroy this calf. What's more important, to contain them over here or to destroy them quickly here? I would say destroy them quickly here because we need to free up these troops, and that's, yeah. And frees up this calf in the end as well that we can use to take some of the lands. Question is, where is the most reasonable one? Maybe to reconnect over here and have some threat in the back of the enemy. Let's see. Apart from this, okay, we have to continue over here. These guys, I mean, they have no supply. We don't have to take them out this turn. Next turn, they will be... We're out of supply anyway, so... Alright. And we should get these boys here so they can't push through. I think Frankfurt should be safe. But nevertheless, we need a brigade anyways over here in this area, so I think Bowling Green, you guys can, for this turn, you can go to... Actually, why not directly here? Or maybe for an ambush. No, we're gonna march them here directly, tell them at the end maybe the enemy retreats or she pushes somewhere else, but we're gonna get them, and now they're staked at the end up north, so we have them contained over here. Let's reinforce this brigade here so they can withstand a little bit more. These guys... And then we can reinforce these guys over here. I wanna... Let's see. Then bring the Rangers to Franklin. Let's bring... So these guys have to kind of evade. But we can take Columbia back. I would like not to lose them. Let's see how this supply setup looks like for us next turn. Okay, we should, if we don't want to lose them, let's try to get them out somewhere to the west, maybe here. I mean, they can chase us down, but maybe they don't see us right now. Maybe they would run into an ambush, and with a little bit of luck, this cav also can survive. At the same time, we're taking here these remaining blind spots. We can't really stop them from getting out, I would say. But if they want to get out, they can get out. Then we take Nashville, that's no problem. Kids, keep up the pressure. By the way, I totally forgot they will not have zero supply because, of course, here's the river that they control. Oh my god. We need to get them... Lebanon is quite important actually to take. Oh, this was not so smartly thought as I was hoping to. Okay, now the railroad artillery doesn't come in as handy as I thought, since I need them here. Here we can't really send them right now because we need to take out Lebanon first. Alright, then let's just shoot on these guys. To level also up a little bit. Take out Moralia. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. Excellent. That was important, actually. So now these guys can... Let's see. Let's connect over here. The hold Carthage for this turn. Then... Okay, next step is Lebanon. That's accepted now. To get them into position, it's shuffle here. Let's shuffle these guys. Sad we can't reinforce anymore. But yeah, this was the idea. Ay, this is tricky. I don't... we don't have good supply at the moment from the south, so in the end we have to... It's a slow move. I also don't want to get too close to Nashville so they don't get their prepared attack. I mean, the Rangers are probably the right ones for the task. And we're gonna need to push over the bridge here for sure. Lots of decisions. How fit is the... I did decide myself I'm gonna reinforce Decatur down here, because if they push down here, we need extra material, and I don't want to lose this wonderful, let's say, strategic advantage, and we're gonna protect it by also getting them down here. So if they push south, I feel like this should be also a kind of a surprise that we're stronger down here now. And from here we also can push to the east and so forth, and to these mines down here. So Decatur is quite of an interesting hotspot. I definitely don't want to lose this, so we're gonna defend the harbor here. And these guys... Where do we go? Where do we go? Potentially they're smarter over here. Let's bring those boys over here to Gilbert. They need to reinforce anyways, while these ones... Yeah, they keep here in position to defend if they want to move out west or to close in if you really start to siege Nashville. Nashville is not simple, not the easiest, but as you see, the enemy didn't have so many forces. The enemy reinforced a lot here in Tennessee, and in the end, these units are stuck here and they can't really go anywhere else, which is also quite big for us at the same time. And talking about that, let's go to this place where they can't be, for example here in the east. And yeah, for this reason, let's anyways, in the Shenandoah is the first thing to do. These guys, yeah, I hope they will not be destroyed here, but I don't doubt the enemy is gonna push in here. Bring those boys in position. So we have a division at least also here at the front lines. Bring in infantry 1 over here. Then you guys hold here. Okay, down here, let's see. So we definitely... seems like hard to push through here, especially Garibaldi needs to catch up also, and we need to get some more fresh ups to some extent. Let's see, but we can do something at least. Here we should break through and establish ourselves at the Tappahannock. I think that's the main priority. In the meantime, the others can be reinforced. Yeah, here. Here. Here I can apparently the others are not very ready, so I just use this and attack them, do some damage. Looked way better for us than it turned out to be. Let's see. Here Alexandria, of course. South of Alexandria needs to be attacked. That's where we're also using the 3rd division over here already. Alright. I think these boys can move up to Fredericksburg right away. There we go. And this cut down here, let's see. And can we take Tappahannock with some luck? No, we cannot. Oh, this was not smart. I should have gone a little bit more carefully, but okay, let's retreat over here. Here we're gonna reinforce the Marines to 10 again. That's important. Yeah, here we have the Garibaldi troops, right? You get the prepared bonus. Let's do this attack definitely. Let's move up here, yep. Oh, looks like we can't really smash them. I was too greedy with the reinforcements. Maybe these boys here. Whatever. I mean, it's not terrible. These guys here have definitely to refresh soon. But we will definitely bring here Garibaldi to Alexandria a little bit further to the front lines. This other division, we can also put them on transport and then reinforcement somewhere else, but I think this is where we have the momentum right now, so let's bring them closer to the front as well. These guys, however, maybe could be used in the south, this brigade, so let's bring them to DC. Interesting, interesting, interesting. And I think that's... I can do a wide shuffle, but just I don't want to be too greedy just for taking them out. That's not what I'm... It's okay for the moment. So I'm quite happy actually with this kind of unplanned offensive opening up here. Some gains in Northern Virginia is quite nice. Alright guys, so much about the east here at the Potomac. We moved up to the Rappahannock. Let's continue with the Navy. Did we set up any ships up here? Nope. So let's see, we've got this... It was a gunboat. Ready to go down, yep. Bring it to the south, okay. We've got this frigate here in Wilmington to repair. Lovely, it's repaired. Alright, what about the Ironclad? How much time is left for the naval weapons? And yeah. So I think I'm not gonna take the time to install the motors right now, so I'd rather wait for the rest to be developed and move it just down. Yeah. Brigade. Going to help out down here, yeah. Good to know that everything is free over here. That's quite important. I mean, there's like the monitor somewhere around. Don't forget about that. And here's like a frigate plus a submarine that killed off our gunship down here. So we gotta definitely bring this frigate here into repairs in Baltimore. Then the Ironclad can move up. Yep. Those guys fired their shots, and this gunboat can go to the repairs over here. Leaving us with this front. Okay. Yeah, we've got a frigate and a submarine down here, so we need superiority in this area. We will establish that, yes, for sure, by bringing... Oh, good to know. Here's this other frigate, okay. By the way, I will replace or like reinforce Fort Pulaski a bit. We're gonna bring in... Let's set a little bit of a trap, let's say. I'm gonna bring in this gunboat here, in order that they cannot see it immediately. Worst case, the blockade runner will come through next turn, but at the moment our diplomatic relations are so good that we don't have to mind that. Let's not set them on raid this time, so they won't show up as a maybe seen one. So maybe they just come for this one and run into the frigate. But this is like a little bit of a gamble. I'm not sure if this actually is going to work. But let's try it. Both gunboats down here. This frigate also needs repairs again. Port Monroe unfortunately doesn't have any repair ports. Or actually, maybe let's bring it actually down. Yep, let's do it like that. At best case, I'm gonna get that one, the frigate, and she runs into some kind of ambush. I would really love to destroy that quickly to free up some reserves here, or clear up our possibilities. Also, we need somebody down here. Who's that going to be? Maybe we can actually dispatch also this Yeah, let's do it. This gunboat to Fort Hatteras. And we can bring the monitor here, yeah. Or to block off here the Norfolk port. Let's do it like this, and... Or here. They come out, maybe then we have some access with the Ironclad, that's the trick. Or if maybe we can lure the other monitor up. We have the Ironclad waiting, that's our main strike force to destroy the monitors, because this one is gonna have no problem with any of the enemy ships, I think. Alright, so much about the Atlantic. Coming to the last front, the south, where we... Okay, we have one radar. Let's see. Over here, I would like to... Yeah, take them up to 8. These Marines. While these Marines can push a little bit down. Question is about Baton Rouge. If we can... We can still land here and go into Baton Rouge. I mean, we cleared it up, right? So maybe we can just attack it. To cause some damage. Oh, maybe you can even take it out with the Ironclads. I didn't know. That's amazing. And we can splend it. So this makes this kind of obvious. So we're gonna go up the Mississippi and take Baton Rouge immediately. Yes. With our next landing force. So we took the capital here of Louisiana. Can we even go to Port Hudson? Yes, we can. Fortunately not occupied. Let's block off Baton Rouge here with the ships. Next turn we can move up here even further. Really amazing, nice. I don't even know what the Union occupation of Port Hudson blockades Vicksburg. Okay, what, like the blockade, I guess, the supply situation. Yeah, and it's almost in the closest zoom we can see each other. So Grant and the troops down here. So the Mississippi is getting shorter and shorter for the enemy. Almost here at the junction. I don't know how quickly we can take out this fortress, but very, very nice to see. Let's of course continue. We do have the division. The division was here. We have the McClellan HQ. Which can unload here, and I guess we're gonna get him also a new. We're gonna get a new commander down here, and we do have the Burns division, which. Yeah, we'll take Tibuá, move up here and slowly take this side of the Mississippi River. And also we have here in every island is an interesting mine. It should not be forgotten, but apart from this, the interest is to push up north, of course. The other, the Brennan division also unloads here. But good to see. Good, very nice, easy. There's no real resistance down here, yeah. The enemy just relied on the fortresses, so this was a pretty quick takeover. Is there any partisans we have to take? Yeah, here's partisans over here, but up to this point, no. Alright, so we can repair this gunboat. And yeah, the good thing is now over time we can even consider like removing some boats and using them over here. Maybe I'll do this immediately, to be honest. Withdrawing this gunboat, for example. The rest can, yeah, we can of course attack. We could try to take out these forts, and I think I will, just to make the enemy nervous. I don't really plan, after this successful Mississippi landing, I don't really plan a Alabama River landing, but let's see. Let's not attack them here. Enemy researched fort, by the way, I just see like that, and that this fort is upgraded. Interesting. So yeah, just right in time before we destroyed a couple of them, before the upgrade could have been installed. Okay. So let's upgrade those guys. And bring the others to some repair stations, and then yeah, next turn we can shuffle a little bit here. In the end, it's just these two lanes to occupy at the moment, so quite easy game. Very, very nice. Yeah, I feel like that's actually then it from the fronts at this very turn. Let's have a quick look so I haven't forgotten anything. And yeah, this summer is quite a refreshing one, I would say. Like very successful turns, these ones. At least I feel like we're making taking huge space. Remember, like 3 turns ago, we were kind of here. Like we took all the lower Tennessee plus down here the Mississippi, and there's not so much resistance since the enemy is really, I feel like it's she needs to reinforce a lot of fronts. Also here's some openness, so I'm really surprised that the enemy decides to stand up here where they're, first of all, those guys under threat. Now I'm almost tempted to move in here, but nah, we can't really cut them off fully. But yeah, the enemy needs troops down here as well. So yeah, we do, I feel like we're in a great position right now where we can have so much the initiative that we can basically decide where we want to strike right now. Which I want to do. I really want to exploit the openness of the land that we can abuse at several spots. So let's see how far we can go and what we can do about it. So coming to the research, we have to spend a couple of MPPs. And one more time I actually decided I want to go for core double shit because we were lagging behind, and at least I want to catch up soon with that. So once again we are at the maximum, but I guess when these Navy researches expire, probably I go into skirmishes and CAF tactics and these kind of things to catch up over here. But for now I really was annoyed that it was also maybe a little bit of a prestige thing, but I was really sad that we didn't have the strength, or that that the enemy had so early the calls than we did. But we got it last term, and therefore let's go. We're gonna produce the first infantry corps, yes, which is helpful. And then because we lost one this turn, I'm gonna get one more, the Huron in this case, one more gunboat out, just to replace our losses. Wonderful. And I think that's it after this huge turn again. August 12th over, like slowly getting to the autumn, and I think so far, like once again, we achieved tons this summer already. But I would love to exploit even more before the winter arrives. We took Memphis this turn, next turn probably Corinth. We also took over Fort Smith. And yeah, now what's next? Little Rock, Arkansas post, or here Vicksburg, Jackson, of course, like here in the west, or from here, interesting locations here in the Jordan, northern Georgia. This is Chattanooga is still Tennessee, but here's Georgia, or like here northern Alabama with the mines and so forth. Pretty interesting. Or of course, most interesting, like we're not far from Richmond anymore. Fredericksburg, Culpeper up here. Even or the entire Shenandoah Valley, yeah, somehow they got some movement here in the Potomac front and the Eastern front, and I don't know how the enemy is gonna fix that quickly. Let's see. Depends, of course, all on the enemy. Just wondering if I can attack here smoothly. I'm pretty sure the enemy's attack is over, actually, and she withdrew most of the troops here. Actually, at 2-2, let's go for it. Brigade versus Division 2-2 can be done, so nice. And before they get up, and they're rather weak. I have them rather weaker, so perfect. Yeah, we're closing in. I don't want to be in the opposite enemy's situation right now. It's tricky, I guess, for her. I don't know where the enemy. Well, I guess she has still a lot of darts to fire, and of course the fighting spirit is still higher than ours. Nevertheless, we are catching up and getting closer and closer. Alright guys, let's not talk too much about this. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, if you haven't yet, it would be amazing if you leave me a like and subscription, since it helps the channel a lot. It doesn't cost you anything. Thank you very much for that. And of course, let me know in the comments what you think. I'm really appreciating the community tips and so forth, even if I don't respond every time immediately, but I'm reading them and I will respond to you guys, and I also consider them. So thank you so much for your comments, and that bring a little bit more life into this channel. And of course, most importantly, see you in the next episode. Bye, your strategy wolf. And sorry guys, it happened already a couple of times. Of course, we want to end this turn together. Oh, Baton Rouge, loss of fighting spirit. Fort Smith, loss of fighting spirit. Memphis, loss of fighting spirit. We celebrate Baton Rouge. Maybe we're catching up, actually. We celebrate Memphis. Oh yeah, what a round. European support for the Confederacy drops following the occupation of Memphis, yeah. It's getting tougher for the enemy. Union control of Port Hudson blockades Vicksburg, okay, nice. Savannah. Infantry equipment 2. Scout. A lot of stuff incoming. 1300 MPP. Very nice. Alright, guys. And now think about my same lovely words and then just see you next time in the next episode. Bye. Your strategy wolf.